We're going to start our meeting with the order of fellowship. We have the Rotary Grace. It's going to be led by the club treasurer, that's Sumbua Zabib. The loyal toast will be led by me. And since we're very few, I'll lead the loyal toast and also the four-way test. The final toast will be led by someone. And then we have the object of Rotary to be led by Maka Juma, the new project service chair. Thank you. Who was standing up for
thank you very much, Sumbua Zabib. I'm going to read the Rotary Grace for what we have received and what we are about to receive. May we be thankful and ever mindful of the needs of the less privileged. Amen.
To His Excellence, the President of the Republic of Uganda. To His Excellence, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Then the poet is going to be read by me. Of the things we think, say or do, first, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build a goodwill and better friendship? Fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you. This is Martha Juma. I'm going to read the object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal service as the basis of work enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster. First, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity to service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions. The recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personnel, business, and community life. Fourth, the development of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service.
Thank you so much. Can we take our seats? That was. Thank you so much. You're most welcome. I welcome the partners and also Rotarians online as friends. You're most welcome for today's meeting. We are having Rotary meetings every Wednesday, and this is our time. Now we are going for the updates for today's meeting. Community sensitization on malaria has already been ended. We ended community sensitization on malaria, prevention, the spread and control with the bomber that was on 10th of May. Then on 18th of May, we had training of 20 villages. Namely, village, Oyaru village, Kuji, we had the Mazanga village, Dundra cell, Morodu, Luzira cell, Boma cell, TG, and Machanga. And we also have within Rotarians, two assistants who very much witness the training from the district. We had one, then we also had one from Barakala. And the training was made on test and treat. On the training, the status gave the signs of malaria. Signs of malaria were given. Then the messages like vomiting, diarrhea, loss of weight, and so on. We are given to the VSTs. Then how much complicated malaria, the first line. Second, we also taught to the VSTs. Then key messages on malaria were also given to them, and the storage of the drugs. We are also taught to the VSTs, and the data had the data officer who also was there. The two facilitators, one for malaria and then the other one was for data. Then he told is where to report, like weekly reporting. Every Sunday they're supposed to bring reports. If you met, you bring health center. Then if you're in Barakala, you go to the Barakala Health Center. If you're in Kuru, you go to the Kuru Referral Hospital. So those were mainly reports about the report. And then we received 359 mosquito nets from joint medical stores for the community of TG. And the mosquito nets were delivered yesterday to TG Village. TG Village plus some Rotarians who went for the Mususu well, drilling of the Mususu well. As I talk right now, drilling of Mususu well is going on in TG Village. And the Rotarians went together with the mosquito nets, which they took them yesterday. Yeah, we received funds for Ramanda Village, for which we bought materials to the Ramanda Village and construction is going on. As I talk right now, the area councillor, the area coordinator, and LC1 of Ramanda are also with us. I think from here, they'll also give us updates on what's going on in Ramanda. Then concerning the Changana community, the bricklaying is going on and also construction of latrines heated today. And as I talk now, they are constructing the latrines. And also today, one latrine until also tomorrow, they are building of latrines. Due to heavy rain, latrines the brick have to start constructing because we are having a lot of rain these ends. We are waiting for the survey. The link from survey we are planning to do it very soon. I think from tomorrow the members can go from Friday. The link to the survey to the places. Then we also have community assessment forms, which we are filled by the 12 communities, and they also send the forms, which forms I filled them and also sent to Chris. From me, then we are getting update from Ramanda. Then from Ramanda, we shall also get update from the treasurer, who is also in Matangana village. Will also give us some brief update on that. And also from there, we have request update from the partners and also the Rotarians. With me, I have the check. Yeah. As I talk, the check is yes.
Thank you very much. I still remain office filing coordinator for Ramada Village. We're very much excited for having received industrial materials from Rotary Club. For the first, we have decided to pick 15. Then if they are completed, then we shall be continuing with the rest. We really thank you very much for your kind or for your support you have offered for the people of Ramada. This one is that you have Ramada at your heart. So really thank you very much for that. The other issue I would like to convey is that malaria is something which is rampant, and it's not like a human being that to say that let us support the construction of latrines, malaria is ever there. suggest that if you at least assist those people, as there is also out area. The other issue I should lastly, we still have communication gap, just because some of these activities done there need to be reported to the Rotary Club. But since I don't have a smartphone, so communication becomes a little bit challenged. Otherwise, it will enable us to at least coordinate with the Rotarian Club to see into that the work is marvelous. I think these are few that I can report. Thank you very much on behalf of the people of Ramada.
Thank you. Next we have.
Thank you very much. I'm called Sumbua Zabib. I was this morning in Matangana doing supervision with those ones in Matangana. The project has started with construction of latrines. They told me that there were 41 latrines which were dark, out of which when they were waiting for the project to start, 6 people had already built their walls using the band brick, and they have not roofed it. And 35 of them remained, out of which one they have started building today, and they will also complete it today. And they have also laid bricks for 6 latrines now. As I talk now, those who had built their latrines with the band brick questioned me that, will there be possibility to provide for them either the roofing sheets to complete their building? Because as they were waiting for, as there was no means for them, they had to build the latrines using the band brick, and they were not unroofed. I don't know how we are going to handle that issue. They were much excited. They told me that I should thank you people for giving them support. The other latrine which they had started with is by the roadside. And there were, when I went to that, there were very many people who came and see how we are constructing that latrine and how the machine is working. People were really excited, and I'm seeing someone were saying that they want to go and dig there so that theirs will be like the one we have started with. So this was what I got, and those 6 were crying that we should also help them to complete their latrine. I don't know how we are going to handle that issue. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. As yesterday, I was also on the ground to see how far they have gone with the laying of the bricks. There were also men who came in, wanted us also to sell for them the bricks. And we told them we cannot sell the bricks right now. Those bricks being laid are for constructing the latrines. They very much picked interest in the bricks. They wanted to know how much each brick costs. So we tell them in the meantime, the machine is busy doing the work for Matangana. It will be until when they finish building the work, they finish with the work of Matangana. That's when now we shall, the machine will be free, then the youths will be hired to lay the bricks. So that was the update I gave to the man concerned. Yeah, that was from me. And any update from the partners online is most welcome. And also our mother club.
We're very proud of the work that you're doing in Machangana and Ramada, and we understand it is being done in TG. That is excellent. We're very excited to see the way that the Rotary Club of Yumbe is serving humanity. Thank you.
Thank you for
For the coordinator from Ramadan, thank you for your service. Thank you for leading your community in improving its health and its life. That is so important to do, and we are honored to work with you. You're a great example to your community. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Yeah,
And for the lady from Machangana, we have the iron sheets in the budget. So I don't understand what the problem is for Machangana. Is there a problem?
Yeah, I think what they wanted is it okay that now those ones who have built their walls, can we buy for them the iron sheets to roof it? That was, I think, wanted to know, okay, from you.
Yes, you can buy the iron sheets. You have the budget, you have the money and in the account. You can administer it as you see fit. Please go
Okay.
ahead and buy the iron sheets. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support to the poor community of Yumbe. Long live.
yeah, and Rukia, if I may, as you do these projects, if you could take some photos and send those to me with a brief description of what village it is. I can use this in our newsletters because that helps us to get more money if people see all the good that's being done by the borrowers in Yumbe.
Okay, please, I'll do that.
Thank you.
And I have some photos in my phone. I'll still forward them to you.
Okay, thanks.
Good.
And let me know where it's for, because I like to be accurate in producing and saying this is for Machangana, this is for TG or whatever.
We have for testing and fit for training of the universities. Then you also have Machangana. That for TG, I think don't have it. I think I'll have it when I go to TG. Because the Rotarans were mixed up, the one for Machangana, the one for TG, then the one for these other 8 villages. So we're going to implement malaria activities. Will that also work for you?
I'm having a great deal of difficulty. The connection is not very good. So
Yeah, I think the same as with us here. Now I was saying, we had the one for VST training, where VST from T, VST from Machangana, VST from these 8 villages, where they all came together for training. Would that also work for you? Can I send for you that also?
yeah, I think you said VHT training, and that would be good to have photos of that as well.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
And Madam President, did you see the survey that I sent you this morning? The malaria survey?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I did.
So that only needs to be done with every 10th household. Because you have so many households, we have cut it down to every 10th household. So count 10 households in between every household that you do the survey in.
Yeah, that is okay. That's excellent. Thank you so much. I think
Good.
that one will make work.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, if not, I had a sister in that meeting.
Yes, so I want to join us for this great support for people in Yumbe. Just long live our partners. Yeah, I want to thank team for having ended the awareness question to the villages where the project is going to be implemented successfully. I also want to add my voice in the training that I attended to, that is the training of VSTs for this program. I personally was there in the training, and that training, let me assure you, it was so interactive, it was so participatory and practical. And I just got convinced that time simply because the team that you have engaged to spearhead this program were so knowledgeable. And when it reaches to testimony, they were able to prescribe the drugs that they're giving to these children as indicated, and the health assistant himself as a technical person was so convinced. So just, yeah, the district focal person was so convinced and was so happy that we have chosen the right team to take over this project. And I believe within them, with the teamwork, we are going to register success in this project. This is where I want to add my voice, and also a technical question was raised that these drugs in the hands of the right people, that is the VSTs, and we are not also sure of the safety. That's because there was a request put by one of the health assistants in the training, though in a low tone, that if you could also provide for these VSTs, the first aid kits, so that these drugs are kept so safe for use, it could be far much better. I also feel I should also raise this one up. This is where I wanted to add my voice. Thank you so much.
Long live the Rotary Club of Yumbe and their service to humanity.
Long live our partners who are supporting Yumbe and who are making Yumbe to shine. They live long.
Long live. Yeah, so that was Marta Zuma speaking. Was that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I think
what I did not understand, if she asked a question, what was the question? Was there
I
a
think
question?
one of the health assistants who posed the question that if there was to be a first aid kit
First aid kits.
provided to the village, would that be okay?
Would it be
That was
okay
what
to do what?
For keeping the drugs.
To provide first aid kits, right?
For the health assistants to provide first aid kits?
No first aid kit to be provided to the Rotarians.
Yeah.
I think she was meaning like something like a box, a metallic box to be given to the villagers to keep the drugs in. That is what I think she's talking of.
I believe you can afford that in your budget. If you buy with your budget, you will have to write an explanation that you changed a little bit of the money from one thing to another thing, but I don't think they will have a problem with you're buying inexpensive kits or boxes for their VHTs.
Yeah, I think that will also be that will be a bit expensive because we're going to have two VSTs from 8 villages. That is gonna be a bit expensive.
Get some prices for small boxes that you can put things in and and send them to me and let's look at it.
Okay,
Okay,
the market, I think we shall be in person as for the prices of the boxes, and then after that, we take photos, then we send.
good. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, I think malaria partners also thanked you people on their behalf. I'll also have to convey their message to the partners who are supporting, who are extending hands, who are pulling hands, who are pulling their hands in the villages where they're not reaching to. They also thanked the partners so much, especially they were talking about Chris who came here and they saw personally. They conveyed their thanks to you for supporting the people of Yumbe.
It is an honor to work with you.
Thank you. They are saying that I think Rotary Club of Yumbe is still the first who have come up openly, having central meeting involving the stakeholders in the meeting. And also once we do something, we have to involve them into the activity. They are so grateful for us. And they said they are ready to work with us in anywhere we want them to work in. That was a message from the malaria focal person.
Very good.
Yeah.
You do excellent.
Thank you. We're supposed to have Lenny Christine with us. I think she has been taken away for some other duties. She will be with us, I think, next week, next Wednesday. And like, I don't know whether Gloria is online.
I have not seen Gloria today.
Yeah, I think
It's
also
not
like,
online.
yeah, I would like to announce to the rest of you that we are supposed to have our installation of the new president, that is the Lenny Christine, supposed to take place in July. That is, they had sent me a message to propose which date, then I report for them 16th of July for the new installation of the new president. So that's the message I would like to pass to all new members. They're supposed to be installed on 16th of July. Then Arua is on 15th of July. Then from Arua, I think the governor can now connect to Yumbe. And I'm here to discuss with the AG, the assistant governor, that's Lillian, if we can push the date ahead or it can remain there. I'm here to discuss with Lillian, and then after that I can give the final update on the installation of the new president and the new members. Thank you. And again, also, we are very few. Some of the Rotarians have gone to TG. Those ones who went to TG are all the Rotarians, most of the Rotarians who are trained. They've gone that side. Here in the room is very few. And some also have gone to their farms since rain season has started. Yeah, they've also gone to visit their farms. That's why we are very few today.
We understand you had a very good meeting. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for supporting us.
Hey, Rukia, I have a question, if that's okay.
Most welcome.
Yeah, this group that wants to make the Makiga bricks, have you thought of what you might charge them for using the machine? Because I'm thinking that might be a way to raise money for the Yumbe Rotary Club to help pay your Rotary dues in Uganda by renting out the machine or by making and selling bricks. So have you thought about the prices for those things?
Well, I've not to come up with the price. I wanted to meet all the Rotarians in the one place so that we ask them about prices of the bricks. Because the man asked me, in case we are to sell one brick each, how much will it cost? And if he's to hire our machine for laying the bricks, how much will it cost? That was updated from him yesterday. Then today I thought I will get some of the Rotarians so that we can discuss that with them. They are not there. I think next Wednesday, Christine will have been around. Then some few will be around. Then you can discuss that over, and then we'll give you update on that. Is
Okay,
that okay?
yes, thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you calculate the cost, you will need to calculate how much cement goes into each brick and what that is worth, what the labor is worth, and a little bit for the replacement of the machine. So that all of those things are figured out. My suggestion would be only make it about the same price as a fired clay brick, or make it just a tiny bit more than the fired clay brick. And see whether people will buy it at that price.
Okay. It's okay, I think. Thank you so much. Yeah. Any other update from, I think Marisha has gone off.
Yes, she had a meeting she had to go to.
Okay.
So Melissa did say and did write to please update the club online on to list the new officers and the new members of the club in the Rotary International, My Rotary connection. You've got the email from her asking that you update with the latest information. And that's easier to do with a computer when Innocent is available and can make the computer available. And hopefully we'll
I think
figure
that-
out a way for the club to get a computer.
Yeah, the other day about my Rotary. I, then Christine, and also the treasurer were there. We updated some of the information. Then we also terminated some of the members who are not in position to pay dues, who are not in position also to respond, and some who have gone. So I think we updated that. We also changed some. The new members, we added them in.
Excellent, excellent.
So that was what we did. And from time to time, we shall see, once we get a computer, we go on, also change, we adjust where necessary.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I just go and replace them. The old members, we shall replace some with the new members. Because some no longer come for a meeting, they don't even attend. And the meetings, once they're called in, they don't receive calls. So we feel also keeping them there is quite useless. So I don't know whether that is okay with you.
Yeah, they need to be taken off the list before Rotary International calculates what your international dues are. So if you have members who aren't participating, it's best to take them off your membership list right away.
Okay. It's okay, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
and Jennifer is writing saying that she doesn't know what is happening with the land and the building. And would you please contact Jennifer to talk about it or to plan together?
Yeah, I think for the issue of the land, we are finished. We were only waiting for some of the witnesses from the landlord who have gone to the farm. Yesterday I was at his place. He told me some of the members who wanted neighbors from the north, neighbors from the south to all sign. Because in Uganda, it's the neighbors who normally bring problem to the new landlords. So we wanted also to them to clearly classify that this land belongs to the landlord, which is called the Gaga Ali. They will not interfere with our land. That's why we wanted both the landlord from in front side, from north, from south, from east, from west, all sign. That's why we have not sent to Jennifer the original agreement form. After when they have all signed, I have it with me. After when they have all signed, that's when now I will send them to Jennifer, plus the minutes of the meeting. I have all the copies and also the witnesses, all the amounts paid, I have them all. We're only waiting from that side of the landlord, and once it's signed, then Jennifer can be, you, Jennifer, and the partners can be in position to receive the agreement form plus the necessary documents for the land.
Okay, well, I will try to give her that message.
Yeah, I'll also write.
She asked that you and Lenny Christine contact her. That you talk with her on WhatsApp or whatever.
Yeah, she actually wanted to have a Zoom meeting with us. Then we first wanted, yesterday I went to the law officer, to the law enforcement officer, who was there when the time when we were paying the land, who went also witness. I told him, our partner, our donor very much wants the papers so that we can now communicate. He told me I should take the papers personal there. I went personal there. The man told me, once those people come in, then he can be in position to give me a call. Then I take the document for signing. And I told him I don't want to leave the documents there because he might either force somebody to sign without the person's knowledge. I want them to sign when I'm there seeing, so that I can know this is a landlord from this side signing, this is a landlord from that side signing.
Okay.
See? I think Christine told me she will be traveling over the weekend. She has gone to Kampala. And once she comes, immediately we shall send Jennifer a message so that we can have the meeting, including the senior community development officer, and also the law enforcement officer will also be there, plus some few women who were there that time when we were in the land, and Innocent was also there that time when we were making payment.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you. Another member with another update is most welcome. Return the room.
Just keep on thanking you people as we are still alive. Last time we filled the forms and we are really very grateful for this effort that you are putting for us. And we hope they'll all be successful. Yeah. Thank you so much. I know you are supplementing the efforts of the government. This would be work that will be done by the government, but because the government's resource envelope is not enough, that's why you are supporting. We really appreciate that and so much. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. So I sent the message to Jennifer saying that you're just waiting for the witnesses and the law enforcement and so on to sign the document. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah. I also would like to thank you for sending the members, the Rotarians, the forms. Most of them filled and most of them were excited That day, the room was very full of the Rotarians. Everyone wants his form to be filled. That day, I even filled the forms up to around 8 p.m. at night. I went home lately. Everyone was just there to see that my form has entered in the computer. My form, they already filled it. They were just eager waiting. And I think every community really needs development. Every community needs a change. Yeah, that's why they were all there. And now all the members know. I told them it will only be the success of the communities from which the activities are on. We pray that they do the needful for their communities so that more communities will be supported with the same activities. Inshallah, we just pray for the best.
We're praying for the best too.
Thank you. Yeah, I think for Amanda, Monday, I'll go and check how far the buildings are, and then also take photos. I'll also send to you and Helen as proposed.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Micho Julati. Okay. Well, I mean, Uganda. Okay. No. What me a fifth people who came from the villages which are taken, and I think Friday we shall be going for the survey from home to home. We'll also have to deliver the survey, whatever the message to your communities that we shall be carrying the survey starting from Friday. We already have the survey questionnaires and a link. Yeah, I think that was all from us.
Thank you very much. I just want to remind the Rotarians that since we are coming to the end of the Rotary year, we need to clear our dues because we have things to do with the fund. We need to clear our dues before we enter the new year. So I'm urging all of you who are having their balances to clear before we enter July. Thank you very much.
Yeah, just to add on what the treasurer said, very soon we're having our installation. I urge the members, once you go back, you meet the Rotarians and tell them to come and pay their dues. Yeah. So we have to pay our dues. We are having our installation very soon. That's at the door.
Okay, you see Jennifer is online now.
I've not seen her.
Hello.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Hi. Long time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm jumping in. I don't want to change the subject, Chris, so you can let me.
There is no subject.
There is no
The meeting
subject.
is essentially an end.
Okay.
Raise your concern with Rukia and
Yeah. So no, Rukia and I don't know. I don't see Lenny Christine is here too. I've emailed you probably 6 or 7 times. Are you getting my emails?
No, I got the emails. I've not responded because I have the agreement here with me. We have signed.
Okay.
Yeah, for the land. We have all signed. We are waiting for the landlord to make sure that the neighbors have to sign. The neighbors from north, neighbors from south, neighbors from east, they all have to pen their signatures on this form so that I can scan the original form, then send to you.
Okay, so that's what process you're in right now. So is
Yeah.
that's interesting. You need neighbors to sign it. Okay.
Now, the minutes for which the landlord have sat as a family. Then they've agreed that this piece of land has to be sold to the Strength of United Women Institute for Development. So I have both the minutes which the chairperson has signed. We are left with the secretary of the minutes for the meeting to sign. Then once these documents are signed, I also even here have the landlord plus the family members whose photos are here on this form.
Okay.
Yeah, they all signed. Then after here, I sent for you the original documents of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And also the law enforcement was also there. They also witnessed the giving away the money, giving the money to the landlord, and he also the meeting. So he also assigned, they give the original documents of this. And secondly, then also travel to Kampala, and she's coming the weekend. Once it comes, that's when now you can give a message to say that, okay, everything is now here. You have finished the process of the land. Then you can have a meeting on how far, what we are going to do with the land, on the land.
Okay, great. I just was wondering what the update was on everything, because I didn't hear, and I was worried that maybe you had run into a problem or something, but I'm very glad to hear that it's just moving along and you're getting the paperwork signed. There's no hurry. I just was just curious to where you were in the process. Okay.
No, we have no worry on that. We're only waiting for the process of the neighbors to sign.
Sure.
So that this land has officially been given to the Strength of United Women. It has no problem. They have no problem with the landlord who sold to us the land. They were there for the meeting and they witnessed that the land now belongs to what? The Strength of United Women. The landlord has no problem with them. And they will also not interfere into our land.
Okay, good. That's very good. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Rukia. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's okay. Don't worry. Anytime I'm going to send you all these original documents for the agreement.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. So
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
good. Good.
It has around 4 pages.
All right. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thanks, Chris, for letting me pop on here. I appreciate it.
Hope Michael is doing well.
Michael is doing just fine. Just fine. Yeah.
Say hi to him.
I will say hello to him. He is out building a kiln right now, so he's working hard. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. I think that was from us. Is there any other questions or is another reaction on what has been aired out?
Awadi Fo for your great work.
And for you to and also Marisha, other club has been there for us. Thank you much.
Yeah, and what group was Martha Zuma representing? Or what village? Martha Zuma, who spoke earlier about the VHT trainings and how well organized they were, and you know what?
Is in for care parents.
Oh, care parents, okay.
Presenting care parents, and also Maka is the new project service chair.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay. Is that all?
That is all I have.
Okay. Thank you so much. And Helen? Helen, any other question?
No, just ditto what Chris said. It's always inspiring to attend your meetings and see what your very organized and hardworking and effective approach is on all of these projects that you have going. It's very inspiring.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. With us, with you, we can now move with our heads up, and the people of Yumbe are very happy and extremely from the district and also to the communities. They are really amazing.
Well, as
And
one
the
of our
work-
presidents,
Pardon?
as one of our presidents said, together, yes, we can.
Barack Obama.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. And thank you to the partners supporting Yumbe and also partners supporting Africa. We are grateful for your support and we thank you so, so much for the service you have been giving us, for enabling us to be respected. Now that the women have been respected, they now co-share at home. So every man at least now gives a respect, say, these are the women of TCB Global, respected. And everything comes to the women, we just, as before, it was not like that. And we are grateful for TCB Global. We are grateful for P2P, and we're also grateful for Good Foundation, and also Topeka Club from Malaysia. We are grateful for you people, and we are really happy for your support to our community. Thank you.
Malaysia is a Southeast Asian country occupying parts of the Malay Peninsula and the island of Borneo.
Thank you so much. And with the few words, I would like to say that we are calling off the meeting. We are just in the meeting with the final toast. Remember the final toast, Joanne? Now with a few words, I call the meeting, adjourn the meeting. We are standing up for the final toast, and our chef, the area coordinator from Atiba wants to be there to say the final toast. Ramanda Rada from Ramanda wants to be there to say the final toast. So you're most of.
I give you Rotary International.
Rotary world over. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And with that, I will end the Zoom link. Is that good?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See you next week.
Bye-bye, Rukia.
Stay well.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.